Welcome back. Let's play some 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. To check is to chase. If you're checking the king repeatedly, all you're doing is chasing it around. Good luck. So, this is a battle of the shopkeepers. Imagine that. Apparently somebody else also enjoys this avatar. So I want to build a castle, and then we'll worry about how to attack. My opponent has built a defense, but I've delayed my attack. No, we're just going to castle. How bad can it be? What should I do here? So there's holes scattered all across my opponent's position. Every square is a hole. Just strange. Okay. I should push on the bishop's head, but I'm nervous about doing that with that silver ready to snipe. So, yeah, this is confusing. If they castle, they're castling this way. Oh, geez. Well then, let's go. Surely you don't intend to exchange here. If bishop takes bishop, I can drop the bishop down here. So... interesting. Are they going to block their bishop with the rook? They could. I don't feel like exchanging here just yet because my king is a little exposed, and I don't want to see a pawn drop here. So I'm blunting this diagonal toward my king and kicking the rook before I decide what to do next. I'm not just setting a trap, but now I can drop, well, depending where the rook goes, a bishop drop could be very strong in response. Yeah, so why that? I don't understand. Is there a trick here? I don't think my opponent prevails on all tactics here. Like if rook back, bishop 2-2, bishop drop 3-3, bishop takes, bishop drop 3-2. My bishop can escape here after the rook dodges this. Yeah, so this was their plan. I just don't understand it. If king takes, rook drop here is a fork. So silver takes is forced, but then I can drop the rook here instead. Oh, if I take the knight, I get 2 pieces for the rook. So they can trap my rook. So that might be the real thing going on. Well, if I do this... yeah. Strange. Now they have 2 bishops to attack with, and that is pretty scary. I feel like this pawn is going to be a problem later on. And if I sacrifice it now, that won't be the case. Let's just sacrifice it and then figure this out later. Rook drop, gold back. Rook takes knight. Takes gold. Gold drop claims a third piece. So even for those who are like die-hard believers in peace values, this king is exposed. Yeah, so their plan is to trap my dragon, and they succeed at trapping my dragon. But I think it's okay. I think this is fine.
7分。
Don't know what the next move is, but there should be something I can do here. Knight drop, bishop drop, gold. No, that doesn't win a piece. Okay. Silver's floating. I still have a castle. There's only one file I could drop this pawn on, so let's try it. If they dropped another pawn, we might see some fun tactics. We did not see fun tactics, though. Yeah, I misread this. It's that simple. Okay. I have 2 pawns in hand. I don't see... Yeah, I'm not playing this right. Surely there was some tactic somewhere that I missed. That's okay. Sure, they've got a rook and 2 bishops, but I'm attacking with more pieces. So maybe it works out somehow. Pawn drop is pretty... Well, I could take the silver. But if I take here and they drop something, I check here again, they drop something else. I think you just keep dropping pawns, but they only have 2 pawns. I don't think I have quite enough force to checkmate. It's a shame. If I could get the other knight out here, that takes 3 moves, but that would be amazing. That is a fork. I'm engaging in the very sort of thing that I tell other players not to do. Just repeatedly checking the king for no benefit. Okay, I attack your bishop. It's probably retreating this way. And if I drop a gold or something... Well, actually... I didn't bank on this. Is there a fork somewhere that I'm not seeing? That's a fork. I was not seeing that fork. Okay.
5分。
That's powerful. Hmm. We'll keep this rook as far from my king as we can. This king is in such a fun location, isn't it? Leading the army into battle, but it's working. It's not how I'd do it, but if it works, it works, so who am I to knock it? Okay, what? How does that work? Oh, this is still incredibly loose. Jeez. Alright, take my knight. We'll figure something out. They're intending rook takes here, which looks pretty strong. I'm lucky that my king and rook cannot be subject to a fork. Okay. I actually have a decision here. Um, hmm. Well, this looks crazy, but we're doing it. Of course, if they take, then this decision was of little consequence, but they're going to take the silver, right? Oh, that's smart. At least it looks smart.
3分
Is this real? Hmm. It looks real.
2分30秒
Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, well, I don't want your rook. So there.
2分
This is collapsing. Yeah. Fine.
1分30秒。
I mean, this bishop fork is clearly intended. I don't know how to make progress here. Like, my attack is so dead because I have no general in hand. Um,
1分。
let's get a general in hand, shall we? Are you going to drop your rook in your territory just to chase my bishop?
30秒。
No, you're not.
20秒。10秒。
Hmm. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. Nicely done. Thanks for the game. 1 down, 2 to go. Good luck. Alas, it seems I'm not the strongest shopkeeper. Bummer. It's fine. I'll just play another game. That does highlight, though, there is a lot of room for me to study and improve. Just something I've been saying for many, many games, and I say it again. Wait, what? Okay. Jeez. What the heck? Oh, this looks like a sacrifice on my part, though. Because after this fork, they reclaim material. Jeez. Okay. This is awful. On the other hand, yeah, I'm not playing this opening. Won't catch me playing this. At least, I'm Gota, right? Not as Senta, I wouldn't play what they're playing. Um, it's just so risky. Like, let's throw some dice to see who wins, right? Oh, I'm losing my... No. If they push this pawn, I have to take it. Then I can take here next. Because I can't withstand the pawn on top of my rook there. Hmm. Huh? Why bishop here? Do you have time for this? Oh, you do. Well, maybe you do. That's so crazy. Why would you do this? Like, how is my opponent not checkmated here? I don't understand. This looks very, very checkmatey.
7分
Is that the escape hatch? I guess so. What I'm playing looks so greedy, but I don't see a different way to play it.
5分、
This king is so far separated from its gold. I saw they could lure the gold all the way out here. Okay, yeah. Now the gold is not helping the king at all. Um, okay. Um, yeah, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh my goodness. What a tricky position. Hmm. This might not work the way I hope it does. Dragon takes pawn is not good. It's a bad position for me. Because my attack's, well, it's not dead. It's only mostly dead. Maybe I needed to do land. No. Lance there's no good. I just take it.
3分、
That's not check. Why did I think that was check? Does it matter?
2分30秒。
Thanks for the game. Okay, well, there's been a shift between game 1 and game 2 today. Second of all, I missed that I had 2 gold generals in hand. This works with just 1 gold general. But with 2, I should have just dropped the gold here. No, that doesn't work. Thanks for game. 2 down, 1 to go. Do I not have checkmate? Am I crazy? Good luck. Those are 2 different questions, by the way. So... Oh, the rook could have... No, we'll take a look at it later. I sat for like a minute and a half reading that was checkmate, so if I'm wrong, that does not reflect well on me. Definitely if there was no rook, it's a checkmate. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look. I'm not ruling out the possibility that I made, like, an extremely big F-up, but I thought... I was pretty convinced that I was right, so we'll find out. As for this game, this is not how you play this opening. Yeah. Alright, whatever, let's go. Oh, my silver's pinned. I'm being a dum-dum. This... Okay, well, we're gonna hit the bishop. But, I'm just gonna shake my head at everything I've done here. And be thankful that I'm not dead yet. Can I push this? It's legal. Okay. I'm waiting for the door to slam in my face here somehow. And everything I've done be, like, the worst thing. But as it currently stands, I think I've... Well, it's not winning a pawn, but, like, I've got an initiative rolling. We'll take it. Okay. This is happening? I could use a silver. That said, I already have, like, a silver hitting this, so... I'm just extremely lucky? Or I'm blind. We'll find out which. Stay tuned. Yeah, the only piece this camp seems weak to would be a rook right across this rank. So if I lose my rook, that's pretty sad. But I think if that doesn't happen, then I'm doing okay. And this point is loose. And if I could get multiple pieces hitting that point, that'd be wonderful, but I can't. So I need some other target. but we'll burn that bridge when we cross it. They have one pawn in hand. The other day, Giko was showing me a tactic with bishop 4-4. Oh, but here this pawn hangs to a fork if I'm too greedy. Also, the pawn hangs immediately, without any special tactics there. So, yeah, it helps for me to read one move ahead. Pawn up, gold takes, silver drop, rook over. Everything's loose. Of course I looked at silver drop first, but then they posed bishops. Well, that busts their castle in half. It's gotta be okay then. Let's take our chances with this. I'm impressed, like, sometimes when I see Shogi Dad play moves, he'll alternate between playing some extremely timid, cowardly things and then play some absolutely bloodthirsty combination. And, like, nothing in between. And maybe I'm emulating that style here. Okay, all of my pieces are loose. I'm terrified that something bad's going to happen, but we have to play the game. So, we'll figure it out. Bishop drop here is what I planned. They drop a silver.
7分
Lots of tactics happen. I could just take this pawn. They drop a bishop. I'm hosed? Probably. Suddenly exchanging here doesn't look so bad. Alright, screw it. Let's do this. I don't see where this is going, but hopefully it's going somewhere. This bishop drop is a fork. I did not see that a turn ago. Can I use that? If the rook defends silver, then I take this gold. Or I just chase the rook. Let's let some tactics happen here. If silver retreats to trap the bishop, I can take this gold, but then my bishop's trapped. But then the gold traps the rook when I drop it here. Regardless, what makes this so fun is that their castle is special. I guess they could drop another general to strengthen the castle. But then I can take two pieces, right? No. It's not that simple. Could take the rook. They take back, and I've achieved nothing. Great. Gave my pawn to upgrade the bishop to a rook, which is not my goal. Alternatively, silver drop, silver takes, rook takes, gold drop. Can the rook escape? No. I can move here, and then they keep their castle, and the knight reinforces it. Oh, that's legal too. I did not consider that because that looks suicidal, but it is legal. If I take the gold, I easily trap the rook. If I take the silver, I don't have mate. Probably. Oh, if I take the silver, I could keep dropping pawns and striking the rook over and over. It's okay. Yeah, giving the opponent more stuff in hand is scary.
5分、
Okay, we're just gonna trap the rook, assuming they take this bishop. Because the tactics the other way were getting too complicated. So, I have a meager rook for all my efforts. My rook still is exposed. Thankfully, 4-6 here is not um, a bishop drop ending my career. Nani? And there is purpose to it. Okay, I'll reinforce my castle. If I take the knight, the trick is too obvious. Hmm. There might be a different way about this tactic. Yeah, let's actually do this the way that's not a stupid trap. Or maybe this is a stupid trap and I just don't see the trap aspect of it. So that's a double attack. Um, sure, it was forecasted, but it's still a double attack. And by forecasted, I mean if you were looking, you could have seen like it coming, but um, now if they take this, I could either drop a pawn to save my rook. Oh geez, what the hell? Ain't nobody got time for that. I guess they have enough gold generals that they can afford to play this way. That sucks. Damn. They need to drop another piece on their back rank to defend, but they've got the pieces to do it. Will they defend? And can my knight attack now? Hmm. So when I did rook takes bishop, I said they don't have time for this. I wasn't joking. I'm still attacking here, like gold drop, bishop drop. I guess it's not me, because I need another general. I did not expect that.
3分、
Well, okay. Sure. It's just a silver. Maybe rook takes is smarter. I just panicked. Yeah, this panic's gonna hurt a lot. At least if they respond to...
2分30秒。
Okay, well... This is crazy. I'm saying they have no attack, so I can just attack however I want to. I guess they have a silver drop forking my dragons. Wait. I was accidentally blind for a second there, but it's fine, maybe? Don't try this at home.
2分。
Hmm, the bishop might be fatal. Yeah, if they just take my gold. Oh, they don't. Strange.
1分30秒。
I'm repeatedly hallucinating here, so that's not good.
1分。
Welcome. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm dead.
30秒。 20秒
Thanks for the game. Yeah. You're not wrong. That's 3 games. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.